Welcome to Orem Aesthetics, where English country charm meets timeless elegance. Today we're exploring a luxurious American coastal farmhouse spring refresh full of cozy luxe touches. If you love serene classic design, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment your thoughts below. Let's get inspired together. We begin at the front of this elegant coastal farmhouse. A soft breeze carries the scent of spring as hydrangeas bloom along a winding stone path. Warm light glows on the shingle exterior, and white columns frame a classic porch. It feels like the perfect start to a serene day. Step inside and you're greeted by a timeless entryway. Wide oak floors stretch out beneath a natural fiber rug. A brass pendant light adds a gentle glow. On the console table, wildflowers sit in a vase beside woven baskets. Everything feels thoughtfully placed, clean, coastal, and inviting. The living room opens up like a breath of fresh air. Belgian linen sofas in creamy white are paired with soft seafoam cushions. A jute rug anchors the space beneath a reclaimed wood coffee table. It's calm, warm, and filled with light from those beautiful double-hung windows. Now we're in the sunroom, and it's like a quiet poem. Driftwood furniture, floor-to-ceiling windows, and a vase of fresh daffodils on a rattan tray. The walls are white brick, and everything is bathed in gentle light. You can just imagine a peaceful morning here with a good book. In the dining room, the mood is softly refined. A long reclaimed table is set under a bleached wood chandelier. Creamware fills a tall hutch, and rosemary sprigs rest in a ceramic bowl. Pale blues and soft light give it all a breezy, lived-in elegance. Next is the kitchen, where farmhouse warmth meets coastal ease. White cabinets with brass hardware, marble countertops, and open shelving filled with pottery in sand and sea tones. Sunlight floods through the picture window, and there's a jar of fresh mint on the island, just waiting to flavor your tea. Just off the kitchen, a small breakfast nook feels like a quiet escape. An aged oak pedestal table sits under a brass wall sconce. Linen cushioned chairs and sheer white curtains frame the view outside. Lilacs in a vase bring in spring's freshness. It's charming and completely calming. As you walk through the hallway, the details really shine. A faded runner softens the oak floor, and soft wall sconces illuminate framed coastal sketches. A demi-lune table with cherry blossoms adds a gentle touch. This is a space designed for stillness and slow moments. The powder room carries that same relaxed elegance. A marble vanity in weathered oak, floral wallpaper in misty blue, and a vintage rattan mirror reflect the spring light. Lavender in a glass jar perfumes the air. It's a tiny room, but it feels like a spring retreat. The master bedroom is where coastal comfort reaches its peak. A tufted linen headboard, layered bedding in soft ivories and pale greens, and a vintage rug in blush tones. A bouquet of hydrangeas rests on the nightstand. Sunlight streams in through gauzy curtains. It's cozy but luxurious. Step into the ensuite bath and it's instantly soothing. A white soaking tub sits under a tall window. There's a faint breeze through the linen curtains. Brass fixtures shine against marble surfaces. Lavender and sea salt sit in glass jars. The room feels like a personal spa sanctuary. The guest bedroom is quiet and welcoming. An iron canopy bed with soft linen sheets, shuttered windows, and a wooden chest by the side. There's a floral wallpaper accent wall and fresh tulips in a clay vase. It feels like a space you'd never want to leave. Even the laundry room is charming. Cabinets in soft sage green, brass pulls, and open shelves with baskets and linen. A bouquet in the sink, vintage glass jars with wooden clothespins. Everything here is as practical as it is beautiful. Spring light makes it feel like a scene from a magazine. The back mudroom is full of character. Weathered wood bench, rattan baskets tucked underneath, and gardening clogs waiting by the door. There's a peg rail with herbs drying and a floral apron draped just so. It's all wonderfully functional, yet effortlessly stylish. The covered back porch invites you to slow down. Wicker chairs with soft linen cushions, a reclaimed table, and sheer curtains tied with rope. Potted herbs release their scent in the breeze, and lanterns wait to be lit. It's the perfect place for a peaceful spring afternoon. The garden is lush and calming. Winding paths framed by boxwood and tall viburnum, a bench under a cherry tree, a vintage birdbath nestled among tulips. Restoration touches are everywhere, but it's the simplicity of nature that brings it to life. Under a pergola, a garden dining area comes to life. A linen runner on a teak table, pastel dishes, and a wisteria canopy in full bloom. Lanterns hang softly nearby, and the view stretches into the countryside. This feels like a dream dinner spot in spring. In the greenhouse, spring is everywhere. Ivy climbs the aged wooden frame, terracotta pots filled with seedlings line the work table, and sunlight streams through old glass panes. There's a potting bench with tools and vases of clipped blooms. It's rustic, fragrant, and deeply inspiring. The koi pond adds a sense of stillness. Surrounded by grasses and spring flowers, the water gently ripples. Cast stone urns brim with blossoms, and a wooden swing sits just beside. Reflections of the sky dance on the water's surface. You can almost hear the gentle splash. As evening comes, the terrace glows. A stone fire pit flickers, lanterns cast warm light, and soft throws invite you to stay a little longer. Citrus trees in pots, and the scent of lilac and rosemary linger in the breeze. It's a magical way to end the day. Thank you for joining Orem Aesthetics today. I hope this coastal farmhouse spring refresh inspired your next project. Please like this video, subscribe for more elegant English country-style content, and leave a comment sharing your favorite detail. Your support means the world. See you in the next video.